I have a pounding migraine, so naturally I was like, yeah, let's point a ringlet at my face for the next 2 hours. That should go really well. Hey, I'm Zoe. I guess welcome. If you didn't know, I like to do makeup. Today I am doing the random color generator challenge with makeup. I've seen exactly 2 people do it, so it is therefore a trend. For this challenge, I will be using my school-issued Chromebook because I'm fancy. Basically how it works is I click for a new color, and that's going to be each step of my makeup routine. So I'll click and it'll be like foundation, brows. Color theory is just going out the window right now. But I guess without further ado, let's get into the challenge. So I've already done my skin prep. I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Okay, so I guess we're gonna start with foundation. We're gonna have to base it off of what paints I have, because if I get black, it's just not happening. But if I get a color that I don't have, I obviously can't do that. Okay, if you can't see that is our foundation. I'm gonna use my P. Louise base Summer Blues. I think that's the best match. I'm just gonna stop picking this up. I always end up using way more of P. Louise product than I actually need. If I am not the entire Blue Man Group by the end of this, I don't know what this was all for. Speaking of the Blue Man Group, I stayed up until midnight last night for the AJR album release. That is relevant because the Blue Man Group are in one of the songs. That is probably why I have a pounding migraine. I'll link all the products that I use in the description. See, I have rosacea, so it's like blending into like a purple. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's blending into a purple on my skin. My longest look has taken me about 5 hours. If you follow my Instagram link in bio, it's the Heat Miser skull look. That took me 5 hours. I was up until 3 a.m. doing that one. So I guess we're moving on to concealer. We can make that work. These are all like much paler in real life. The camera's making it a lot maybe. Nope, that just made it worse. Little minty green. I feel like I should be taking pictures of these. It's too late now. Yeah, so this is our concealer. Once again, P. Louise hint of mint. Just kidding. At least we got like a green and a blue to start off. Like, I'm scared as the video is gonna progress because it's like, I feel like it's gonna keep looking put together and then it's just gonna give me one random color that's gonna like ruin it all. Definitely darker. I might go in with a little white just to like lighten it a little because this is a little darker than the color that it gave me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in a little with my Rumor Zero base. All P. Louise again. To lighten it up a bit because it's not gonna be a concealer if it's darker. I guess we're gonna move on to contour. Let's see what the gods give us. Okay, so we're staying in the same realm. It's a light purple. That's actually coming up on screen better than the others have. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my P. Louise Acid Rain paint in the shade Ibiza. I used this paint once and it stained me so bad. If you follow my TikTok, I used this for the Euphoric Devil look. I was literally stained for weeks. Purples and pinks for some reason just really like stain your skin and I'm not sure why. Obviously that looks strange, but in terms of the colors it's not looking that bad. I could turn this into like a cute skull look or something like that. Just knowing where it's headed is what scares me. I'm just going in with my e.l.f. Finish HD powder. I don't like this as much as like loose powders. Just like for this, I want it to be a little more contained. And this is how I'm spending my Friday evening. 100% recommend. I'm just using my Nikita Dragoon palette to go in with this purple just to brighten up the contour because I kind of lost that when I set everything. It's blending better in person than it is on camera. The camera's really not doing me justice, but it looks better in person. Just trust me on this. Maybe do I need to... Nope. I'm actually really bad at nose contour, so we're gonna see how this goes. I already misplaced it. Okay, that looks a little better. Next, we're gonna do brows. Let's see if our lucky streak continues. It is continuing. This is like a darker purple with more like blue tones. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my trusty James Charles palette and go in with this shade. I forget what it's called. It's obviously gonna look darker than the color it gave because I have dark brows. You can't tell. My dad just walked in. I'm just gonna do my eye primer with my Rumor Zero base so that we can put random colors on top. Every moment of this video, I look more and more like a character out of a Dr. Seuss book. I've been using this palette for almost a year and I still don't know the names. Let's see what our eyeshadow is going to look like today. This is gonna be my main crease shade. Not awful. I'm gonna go in with this hot pink from the James Charles palette. And I really need to learn the shade names because I'm just gonna be like, oh, the darker red. That's pigmented enough. Next, we're going to get the shade to darken up the crease. I'm kind of scared. Is that the color I used to contour? I don't know. Most people I've seen do this trend get like green, orange, purple, but we've basically stayed in like green, blue, purple, pink. Like, I'm just gonna use this shade again. It's not looking that bad. I know I'm saying all this and then the next color is gonna be like orange. Honestly, if your favorite color is orange, I just want to talk. COVID. I actually really like these colors together. I might use these for a look in the future. So I'm gonna have to pull this under my eye into the green. So I'm gonna cut my crease using more of my white base. And I was like, oh, well, it's gonna come out bad because it's all gonna be random colors. And I'm gonna be like, oh no, guys. But now I'm like, need to hold myself accountable. Okay, now it's time to find our lid color. It's like really pretty and I don't want it to get ruined. So just like a lighter pink. It's still a little like, that's more of a lighter pink on my view. I don't know if it looks the same to you guys. Once again, using the Nikita Dragoon palette, I'm just gonna go in with this shade here. I feel like I'm acting so awkward because I've never I've obviously like filmed myself doing makeup before. Like I do videos like this on TikTok sometimes. I've just never sat down for this long period of time and like talked to a camera like this. I feel like I'm being quiet and like awkward. I mean, it's okay. The color is too similar to the crease for me. Next we're gonna do liner. Let's see. It's once again a blue. I'm shocked. Of course, this is liner that I can never open. We're doing another color. I can't get that open. It's a yellowy green. I'm just gonna use my Suva Hydra liner for this. I don't have anything that's like that yellowy, but this is the closest that we've got. So, if you've never used a Hydra liner before, it's literally water activated. It's the nicest thing ever. We're just gonna try a cute little wing. It's actually a kind of a nice swing. I can't tell if you can see it on camera. I don't know what, this just went straight into my eye. I'm gonna go blind. I'm gonna be the next Helen Keller. Don't people like not believe that Helen Keller exists? No, like honestly, I don't blame them. I get there was this whole thing with like the tracing the letters. But how is she supposed to know what it sounds like? Helen Keller most definitely has a fan base out there, and oh my god, these are at different angles. Okay. Just going to keep my eyes like this until it dries so that it does not crease. This is fun. Before I go on to mascara, I'm just gonna pull down this pink under my eye. So next we're going to have mascara. Let's see what this has in store. So just a darker green. I don't have like a dark green like that, but I do have a neon green. Go in with our neon green. I realize I already have black mascara on right now because of school. Look does go with my eyes though. I didn't mention this brand. It is Splashes and Spills UV eyeliner and UV mascara. We're gonna do our blush now. So usually I actually start with my brows and eyes and then do my base after, but I figured that with this video it might just be better to do the base and then the eyes after. So let's see what we have for, that's a normal blush color. Once again, using Nikita Dragoon, using the shade Nikita. Just gonna go in my angled brush. Jesus Christ. So it's a little pigmented and the contrast on the green isn't exactly helping our case. I'm gonna go ahead and do my baking and then hopefully that'll all blend together a little nicer. Okay, so I've got my baking powder on. It doesn't look like it's gonna do us too much justice there. I wasn't originally gonna do this, but I think I'm gonna try do lashes. But the thing is, I only have 3 colors of lashes. So we're just gonna stop on the first one it gives us that I have. And it immediately landed on one I have. Literally, the first ones I have. I don't know what brand these are. These are from Target. Hey. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't know that you're supposed to let the glue sit and become tacky before you put it on. Because that's when it's gonna stick to your lid. If it's fresh on, the lash is just gonna slide around and it's not gonna dry in time. Oh dear Lord, that doesn't fit my eye. So there we go. That's how it's supposed to stick. It's definitely yeah. I'm just gonna brush away my baking. It did a little justice, not too much. Really quick, I'm gonna go in with this new setting spray I got. I actually haven't tried it yet, from Maiden Beauty. I'm gonna start with the inner corners of my eyes for the highlight in there. Not like a mint, it's more like blue. It's more of like a bluish mint. I don't know what you would call that. I'm going in with this shade from James Charles palette. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a different color for each highlight because why not? So we're gonna do our nose highlight. Our first yellow. I'm just gonna go in with this shade from the Esmeralda 2 palette by Beauty Creations. This gold, because it's the lightest yellow I could find. Now we have our main cheek highlight. I'm gonna use this purple shimmer from, guessed it, James Charles. That's really the only thing I've left is lips. Is it our final color? Is it gonna stay with us? Ernie, now is not the time. As I was saying. Nope, it's gonna. Alright, we're going in with a hot pink lip. Who could have predicted that? This is the brightest pink I could find. It's the Splashes and Spills UV thing again, like I used for the lashes. So I actually haven't used this yet. Oh, this is our completed look with the color generator challenge. Something fun for a night out on the town. I would suggest this for maybe a first date. It could possibly go as prom makeup or wedding makeup. It's really any nice fancy event that you want to go to. This is a really good option for that. But yeah, so those of you who have made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. This is I don't know if you can hear my sisters in the background. If you can, I'm sorry. This is obviously my first video. This is something I've been wanting to start for a really long time, and I've finally done it. I'm definitely gonna do a lot of makeup content on here. I'll probably switch it up every now and then, but definitely expect the main focus of this to be makeup. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully next video you'll see my normal makeup routine. Bye.